I don't even want to waste any time on the bubble teams, to be honest. I know Mac does. Mac's got something to say here.
I do.
Okay.
And it's not because I'm a coach and I want to get my team in. It has nothing to do with that stuff.
Okay.
What I don't understand is the NCAA created the net rankings, as they call them.
Yes.
How can a team that is 67 get in over a team that is 40?
Yeah.
That does not make sense to me. And now there was some guy that added me on Twitter. You could tell he's an analytical guy, and he started saying they put him in a bucket and then they decide like what, we like this variable. It's like, listen, buddy, why do we even have rankings then?
Because they
say it's a predictive. They said it's a predictive thing. Like
I know, but the 10 people don't have to rely on the net. They can say like, we don't love the net. We're gonna like Ken Pom better.
I got you, but the NCAA created the shit. It does not make sense.
But that doesn't mean everybody in the committee has to say, I like the net.
I know that, but then they shouldn't use it. And the other thing that sort of bothers me, and again, I don't think this is why Rutgers got out, but they had an injury. Big Kid was out for the year. And I think Chris Reynolds said something to the effect of like, that mattered. And then he talked about Bill Self mattering. And I don't think that's right, because Rutgers' body of work, whether they're the team at the end of the year that they look like or were in the middle of the year, that to me is irrelevant. They
won the game.
It's not like what team are they bringing into the tournament, because you know what? You've got to look 8 or 9 guys that are playing a lot in the eyes and say, hey, listen, I know your team was really good. Here was your record, but because one of the guys got injured, we're not going to allow you to be in the tournament. Can it affect your seeding? Can it affect your seeding? Sure. But it should not affect you getting in the tournament or not, if it did. And I don't know that, but that's my whole argument with that.
I don't understand, to your point, how a team out of the Big Ten, which I'm not talking about tournament performance. That's for later this week. The perception for the Big Ten has always been they've been gifted this type of slot. That's why I was surprised. How a team with a top 40 net that plays in the Big Ten, that earned a win over a 1 seed inside their home building in Purdue.
Yep.
That makes no sense to me, that Rutgers is staring at the NIT and that Arizona State and Nevada are in the field. Arizona State, I could get behind a little more because they did go to Arizona. Honestly, you want to talk about one shot that changed the team season. That Arizona State heave, Jeff. That Arizona State heave.
Yep.
That got the Sun Devils in the tournament. Did it not?
Yeah,
that's the reason why they're in the first
it's one of the biggest wins of the year. At McHale, absolutely it got them in.
The other thing, I didn't agree with what you said the other day, and you were blasting Texas A&M because of their non-conference schedule.
Yes.
Texas A&M got screwed on their seed.
Period. Oh, you're out of your friggin' mind.
Why?
Oh my God. Are you out of your
we don't take strength of schedule into account, because why is Houston the overall second number 1 seed over Kansas? If we're going to talk about strength of schedule, it's only when we want to use it.
Because what they're saying is, if you can schedule in the non-conference, schedule Houston's scheduled in the non-conference. Ready? All right. You ready, Mac? Louisiana Monroe, Abilene Christian, a loss to Murray State. Let me finish.
This is not Houston. This is Texas A&M.
Let me finish.
I'm trying to help your damn point.
Yes. Texas A&M, Louisiana Monroe, Abilene Christian, a loss to Murray State, a loss to Colorado, a win over a very poor Loyola Chicago team this year, a win over DePaul, a win over a bad SMU team, a loss to Boise, a win over Oregon State, a loss to Memphis, a loss to Wofford, a win over Northwestern State, a win over Prairie View A&M. Their best non-conference win, Mac, was friggin' DePaul. DePaul. You cannot schedule like this again in the non-conference and expect to be rewarded. That's what the committee is saying.
They ran through the SEC.
And they got a number 7.
They were second in the SEC tournament.
But they didn't schedule. They didn't control the part of the schedule that they controlled. And this is why Rutgers is out. Because look at their non-conference schedule. You can't schedule like crap
right.
and expect to just be handed a bid.
Randy Bennett got that years ago. He got that years ago. You know what he did? He stepped it up.
I've never scheduled poorly. We've always scheduled really good teams. So I hear you. And that's my philosophy. I'm telling you, they are not worthy.
No. Here's what you're saying.
7 seed. That's garbage to me.
No, you're saying that they're better than a 7 seed. They deserved a 7 seed, though.
Right. No, I don't know.
Here's what I'm telling you. The committee is saying if you don't schedule in the non-conference and you can, we're not going to reward you.
I got it. I know what they're saying.
We want the sport to be better. That's what they're saying.